Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Star Stable Online. My name is Elle, also known on Jorvik as Willow, and here is Cloud Mist. Today, we're going to be making a new show jumping course, doing some mining, meeting lots of new people, and even making our way down to the Great Fort Pinta. So, without further ado, let's get started. A lot of new riders come through the gates of Moorland Stables every year. We Bobcats do our best to welcome them all before they go back to riding lessons and friendship bracelets, but every so often you meet a rider who's destined for bigger things. Perhaps I was too quick to write you off. You bailed me out of trouble, you trained hard on our racetracks, and it seems like you and Cloud Mist share a really special bond. Willow, I've got a feeling big things are in for your future. It would make me proud to see you in Bobcat Pink. Go to Tan and she'll hook you up with one of our jackets. Think of it as honorary membership with the club. Keep striving to be your best and perhaps one day we can make it official. Talk to Tan at the paddock in Moorland Stable. I believe she's right behind us. Loretta is making you an honorary Bobcat? How exciting. Here you are, Willow, a members-only Bobcat Girl riding jacket, just like mine. Even if Loretta does not consider you a full member yet, you're welcome to ride with us anytime. Tan is Loretta's best friend and the co-leader of the Bobcat Girls Riding Club. I hear she's been coming to Moorland Stables every summer since she was 12 years old, and finally moved to Jorvik to study riding full-time. That's so inspiring. Tan is pretty helpful with the new girls at Moorland, even though she follows Loretta's lead in upholding the Bobcat reputation for perfection. Her horse name is interesting. Hero Nemo. Let's see what that jacket looks like. An official Bobcat riding jacket, and a gift from Loretta to encourage you to keep training and be your best. Riding +2, jumping +2, command +2, and carrying +1. It's a nice little shade of pink. Got the Bobcat logo in the back, and I think it's a pretty big step up from our novice riding jacket we had before. Oh, and we need to put on our budget pants if we want to be the fastest we can be. Now, that girl over there, looks like she has a quest for us. And now we look like one of the team. I don't know who this is. Stacy. Oh, hi. Are you a friend of the Bobcats? I could really use a hand. Why, yes I am. Funny you should ask. Find the missing cones. My name is Stacy, and I just moved to Moorland. Since I used to be in a riding club with Loretta's cousin, Eliza, she and Tan invited me to join the Bobcats. I'm so lucky to have a new club to train with. But if I'm honest, the training regimen here is a bit lacking. The cross-country tracks are great, but a truly exceptional club requires discipline. We need a proper schedule and routine to help horse and rider prepare for any competition formats they might encounter. Loretta has agreed to let me host a cavaletti and show jumping class here in the paddock. That's how we become our best, by lifting each other up. With practice, the Bobcats will be a stronger competitor than ever. And since you earned a Bobcat jacket, that means you're one of us too. I'd love to train with you. But first, I need more cones to set up the course. Have you seen any around? When you find them, bring them here so we can start my very first class. I think I see some in the background over there. Oh. Yes. Sorry, I did not mean to click on her. I don't know how many we need, though, but this sounds fun. I could use a show jumping course around here. Picked up a cone. How many do we need? I guess we'll just keep picking them up until we have enough. I can definitely tell that Cloud Mist has gotten a lot faster and a lot more agile since he's gained some levels here. And I think there's one more. I was gonna try and squeeze through there, but I don't think we can. Excuse me. Thank you. Aha, and then there's one closer to the stables. Is that all? Guess not. Okay, I'm gonna go towards the circles on the mini-map. We also need to go star hunting at some point. Aha! Here's a bunch. There. Oh, that's all. Thank you. This should be plenty of cones to work with. Now, this is a very simple exercise. Oh, our reputation with the Bobcats has improved. They think we're kind of cool. Now, this is a very simple exercise, and I just want to see how you handle it, as I've never seen you ride before. Have a go, and we'll see if you're ready to enter more advanced training sessions. We are once again having a preliminary test. Ooh, some cross rails. Bobcat pink. Make sure we line up with the middle. It's probably not a good idea to gallop full speed at these, but trying to get a good time. Boom, that one's a little bit bigger. That was easy. We crushed that. I think we're ready for more. Nice! There really was no reason for me to worry. You did great. If you want to enter another class, you're more than welcome. Ah. Looks like we have a new daily training race. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys in a minute. Good balance. Nice form. You and Cloudmas did great. Come back tomorrow if you'd like to train on this course again. I'd like to help you train on a more challenging show jumping course, but there's a bit of a situation. When I was setting up obstacles for my next training lesson, I ran out of pink poles from the club supplies. Fortunately, Jenna at the stables was happy to lend me the poles I need. The only trouble is they're green. Apparently, this shade of green is used by the club's arch rivals, the Bulldogs. We can't have that. Per Loretta, Bobcats wear pink and use pink. And not only on Wednesdays. I guess we're painting the poles pink then. Grab a brush. The sooner we're done, the sooner you can start your lesson. I can do that. Where are they? Oh, they're right there. I'm gonna put cloud mist. Oh dear. Oh, I did not mean to click on you. I guess I'll just leave him over here. We'll imagine that there's a tie up on that fence. A bucket full of Bobcat pink paint. I'm not sure how I feel about that sound. poles are now perfect bobcat pink. Now that Loretta won't object, I can set up the course. The paint is still wet, so we have to help Cloudmas clear the jumps unless you want their coat to match the club colors. I used to go to a riding camp where we would have a day where we would take animal-safe paint and paint the horses. That would be fun. Are you ready for your second lesson? This course is a bit more complex than the last one, but it's still very basic. Of course, even experienced riders need to go back to basics every now and then. Did you know that the top show jumping riders in the world rarely practice on obstacles as tall as they use in competitions? Using shorter obstacles like cavaletti and crossrail puts less strain on your horse, reducing the chance of injury and letting you both train longer. Go ahead and give this course a try, Willow. You've got this. I do believe I need to be on Cloud Mist, unless I'd like to run the course on foot, which would be fun, but it's not quite the goal here. I believe this is the same dialogue as before. Some more cross rails. Looks pretty doable. I don't know which way we're going. Okay, left. And now, where are we going? Ah, over here. So probably go easier once I learn the course. And now I'm assuming we're going right. Land on the right lead. Yeah. At least they give you directional arrows. Which way this time? Aha! That was also pretty easy. A little bit more exciting, but nothing too crazy. You were solid on the approach. Good posture. Yes, I think you'll be ready to test your skills on a competition level show jumping course soon. And now we do it again. Achievement unlocked. R Ace. Complete races. 20 bronze, 50 silver, 100 gold. Another fine lesson. I can tell Cloudmas really trusts you, which is essential in any competition format, especially in show jumping. Come back to train again soon. It looks like that's all that Miss Daisy has for us to do. But there is a yellow exclamation mark right in front of us. So I'm gonna head down there and see who it is. It might be the blacksmith over here. I don't think we've met yet. Well, good day. Greetings to you and your fine horse. You look young and strong. Maybe you could help me with a small task. Just the other day, my old assistant, Patrick, was bringing me a shipment of the finest tools from Jorvik stables. He was just arriving when one of those bobcat girls came racing down the Damascus Mine Road and almost rode him down. He got so scared that he ran all the way here, but he dropped all the tools along the way. He's a bit of a chicken, and he refuses to go back out there. So my new tools are just out there lying somewhere, rusting away. I don't have the time to go look for them myself, but maybe you could help me out? I would be extremely grateful, young lady. The shipment contained a hammer, pliers, and a shiny pickaxe of the finest Jorvik steel. Hammer, pliers, pickaxe. I think we can handle that. It's a beautiful area with the flowers and the sunbeams. It looks like it's closer to the road to Nilmer's Highland, which Calmist and I have been spending quite a lot of time at on our days off. I think our favorite places to hang out are Nilmer's and it's not a graveyard. The tomb? Doyle's Abbey, I think it's called. Okay, there's the pliers. I'm guessing that's the mine over there. Oh, on top of the mine, also a great place to hang out, because then you can get right up close to the castle. I've gotten into the habit of when I have homework to do or journaling to work on, I like to ride Cloud Mist out to somewhere nice and listen to some music and just spend time together. Do a little bit of schooling, some jump practice. Nilmer's is good for jump practice because they have a lot of walls and fences up there. But I do wish that we had a jumping arena here, because we don't really, and I'm kind of missing out. Ha! You're an angel, Willow. This is indeed a great day. I'm so happy that you were able to find all my tools. You're welcome. Forging metal on my anvil into the finest horseshoes is what I do. As a druid and member of the Keepers of Aiden, I strive to protect this island from exploitation. I'm now going to ask you for some precious Jorvik steel. I therefore want to emphasize that I will use it with great care and responsibility. I thank this island every day for the valuable gifts it brings us islanders. Horseshoes made out of Jorvik steel could make your horse fly. In ancient times, people used to mine steel from the Damascus mine over in the west. Take this pickaxe and bring me 5 lumps of steel. You will be greatly rewarded. Sounds like we have ourselves a bit of an environmentalist, which is always a wonderful thing to be. I don't think I've gone inside the mine before. I've been on top of it, but never inside. Looks kind of interesting. A little Skyrim-esque. See the mine shaft there. Alright, you stay here, bud. Watch out for the flaming torches. They're about head level for you. And I guess we just mine it away. Can we? Oh gosh. Guess there's no telling how far down that goes. And it goes up too, it looks like. What is this? Jorvik iron ore. Special iron ore unique to Jorvik. Is there any over here? There's another mine shaft. Some more ore. I wonder how far back this goes. Aha! I don't want to pick up that star just yet because I'd like to go around and collect them all in one go if I can. I know we already picked up one that was near the construction site, but I'd like to keep track of where the rest are. Is there anything down here? No, there's not. Although this would be a really nice hiding place, or like a secret meeting place for a club. 'Cause I don't often see people coming in here all that often. People usually hang out in the stables or down by Fort Pinta, which I know that there's a lot of stuff to do down there. A lot of interesting quests that I have yet to finish or start. I just know they're there because I ride past them when I take Cloud Mist to the beach. Another fun place to hang out. Ah, the purity of this metal is a dream come true. Let me start working on the shoe for your fine steed. They will carry you safely and swiftly. This may take some time, so don't forget to come back later and see if I'm done. Well, should we come back later? I know that the quest is available now, but I feel like we should go do something else. It looks like there's another exclamation mark. A bit ahead, that might be Jasper, whose little house you can see just above that little hill. You can see the light coming from that little door in the ground over there. I don't know what that is, but I think the sun is yet to fully rise. It's a little bit early in the morning here, and all the lights are really pretty. There's one over there, of course the lighthouse, there's one back there. It raises a lot of questions as to what those things are, because there's another lighthouse back there. I think that's across the river, but what's that behind it? Maybe one day we'll get to find out. But for now, let's talk to Jasper. Young lady, would you possibly do a grumpy old man a favor? Could you take these letters and this amulet that belonged to Catherine, Justin's mother, and give them to him? Tell him what you have done, and that I want to see him as soon as possible. It may not be much, but at least it's an attempt to try and start repairing 20 years of bitterness. A way for this old fool to say sorry. We can absolutely do that. I think anything we can do to help out this family is much needed. I don't know what Justin is doing, standing in here all day. I guess he's working with the camp riders? We'll go with that for now. Oh, Willow! You have no idea how happy this makes me. This feud has been going on for far too long, and it's finally come to an end, all thanks to you. You will always be a very special friend to us here at Moorland Stables. Thank you. And that's the end of that. And another shirt. Fine t-shirt, top. Fits you quite well. Doesn't have that many stands, just command. Does this one have command? There's a cat. I didn't even notice that. Hello? What's up, kitty? A red tabby cat approaches you. She meows heartbreakingly and looks lost and a little scared. There's something tied around her neck. You should inspect it closer. I guess we're getting off. Oh dear, oh. I would not like to see the inside of his Cloud Mist's skull, please. Upon closer inspection, you find a little note attached to the cat's collar. It reads, "My name is Dory. Return me to Fort Pinta so my owner needn't worry." I know where that is. We can go down there. The note was pretty clear. Time to return little Dory to her owner in Fort Pinta. I suppose a change of scenery might be nice. To Fort Pinta we go. Across this very dangerous bridge we go. And it looks like our destination is just ahead. Aha. I see them sitting at this little bench. Looks like they have a lot of cats. I can't believe you found her. Oh, my little Dory, I missed you so much. Thank you so much for finding her. As for you, me, don't think for a moment I'll ever let you out of my sight again, you little sneak. He is pretty cute. As if I could ever stay mad at you. Look at that face. Don't you think she's just the cutest? I do really like dogs, but cats are great too. Right? She's the prettiest. How many does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you're all the prettiest and the loveliest, and I love you all equally. Ah, cats. Have you ever thought of adopting one yourself? A pet shop girl just got a whole batch of new lovely cats this morning. They're waiting for a loving someone to adopt them and give them their forever home. I would adopt them all myself if I could. Maybe just one more. Meow. I think we might be supposed to go inside this little pet shop here. Thank you all so much for coming along on this adventure with us today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone!